I just don't see anybody talking about this stuff. So I'm gonna be sharing my 15 latest favorite pet finds that I'm obsessed with. Amazon edition. It's gonna include treats and food and training stuff and toys and puzzles. Let's start with actually the bed that Finn and Marlo are laying on. This is like a pup rug. It's essentially a dog bed that's shallow and low to the ground. I love it because it has a washable, removable cover. So it kind of just looks like a fancy, cute rug. And that's a good segue to some of my favorite cleaning items, not just for carpets and floors and countertops, but also like shampoos and products for dogs. And of course, everything that I talk about will be on my website at RachelFusaro.com, where I also have free guides that are vet approved on like flea and tick and heartworm. So this first cleaner is inspired by Marlo because someone had 2 accidents upstairs. I ended up calling a local carpet cleaning business that was using pet-friendly products, and I still could smell it just a little bit. I'm very sensitive to smells. And so then I tried this product. It's Rocco and Roxy's. I actually had a conversation with the owner to learn more about the product, what's in it, is it truly pet safe? This was the only thing after using professional carpet cleaners to get the scent out. This leaves a little bit of like a fresh minty scent that after a while it kind of dissipates. I did notice that, but this was the only thing to get out the stain and the pet odor. So I love it, it works for us. Now I use this pretty much every single day. This is my hard surface cleaner. Most commercial cleaners like the Lysol and the bleach and all those spray cleaners you see in the grocery stores or in the stores are full of toxic, irritating chemicals and ingredients to our animals. They're highly irritating to their nasal system, their respiratory system, and even to humans as well. And so I set out years ago to find pet-friendly, eco-friendly, effective cleaners for hard surfaces. And I found this, fell in love, I use it all the time, and it is so much cheaper than buying plastic bottles. It's also better for the planet. So you have it comes with a charging base. You fill this with water, vinegar, salt. That's it. You plug it in. The electricity converts this into a highly effective, powerful, hard surface cleaning spray. It's like a bleach replacement, but without all the harmful chemicals. And then I have this glass bottle, you can see it here, that I put this into. Now when we think about cleaning our dogs, one of my favorite cleaners that you can get, or shampoos I should say, and conditioners, and flea and tick sprays that you can get on Amazon is by this brand, Kin & Kind. It's affordable. It is made with all pet-friendly ingredients. They have unscented. They have great ones for sensitive skin. This is a veterinarian formulated, vet-approved spray that you can spray on your dog's teeth to help promote dental health and gum health. It's called Dr. Judy's Dental Health Formula. I love this. It's made with deer velvet, which is shown to, again, promote dental health. I still brush my dog's teeth. So before I talk about some of my favorite foods and treats on Amazon and dental chews, I want to talk about these 2 bowls. Well, actually there's 3 bowls or 3 bowl types. So obviously we have the traditional puzzle feeder. This is great to help slow our dogs down. It's also enrichment. Remember, our dogs need mental stimulation and brain games every day. This can be an awesome puzzle for your dog. My absolute favorite one right now, and what I've been using every single day with the dogs, is this one. It's literally called a puzzle feeder. And what's great about it is what you can do is you can easily take it apart to wash it. Marlo's like, wait, Mom, why is there no food in here? But you easily take it apart, put it in the dishwasher, and it washes really easily. Then what you do is you fill the base of this with your dog's kibble or their freeze-dried food or whatever food they feed. And you'll see there's ridges in here, so it'll help kind of massage their gums while they get to it, but also slow them down, creating a bit of a puzzle. And then my favorite go-to lick mat right now, what I've been using is, this is I think it's called a UFO by Licky Mat. Awesome company, I really enjoy them. Marlo obviously loves it. And what's great about this is it has suction cups. So Marlo gets really nervous with baths and showers. So I'll spread on here pet safe peanut butter or maybe some plain pure pumpkin, freeze it, and then I'll suction it to the side of the bathtub, and I'll have her go in there when there's no water. I know, Mishi. She's like, Mom, I'll have her go in there and lick on this when there's no water, and that way she starts to create a positive association. Now, again, these are things I've just been using every day. For an omega-3 supplement, I've been loving this pure krill oil. The only ingredient is wild-caught whole ground krill, and it is NASC certified. Remember, this is a really potent source of omega-3, and dogs do not make enough omega-3 on their own. They have to get it from their diet. So this is a great way to do that. Omega-3s are important for skin and coat health, brain health, like they need it in their diet. And then, speaking of supplements, Open Farm has some of my dog's favorite pet safe bone broth. This is important if you're feeding a dry food like a kibble, because in order to make kibble shelf stable, they remove most of the moisture, which means many dogs that are eating only kibble are chronically dehydrated, according to many vets. If you're not subscribed already, which if you're not, what are you waiting for? You know that I do these vet chats, and where I bring experts and scientists and veterinarians on here, my YouTube channel, and I ask them about the best ways that we can feed and train and care for our animals based on science, and adding hydration to their diet is key. And if that excites you, this idea of how we can help our dogs live as long as possible, the best book you can buy on Amazon right now is The Forever Dog. Now, I've already read this, but I wanted to share it because there is a sequel to this that is basically over 120 recipes for food, treats, DIY home air fresheners, DIY healthy natural flea and tick preventatives, like everything as holistic and natural and effective as you can have it, formulated by a veterinarian. They have a second version coming out. Pre-orders are right now. It's called the Forever Dog Life. Again, it'll be linked below or on my website at RachelFusaro.com. This book changed the way that I feed and care for my animals, and the second version I know is going to be amazing. I also know it's probably going to sell out quickly, which is why I'm letting you know about the pre-order. I feel like I'm going through this super fast, but I just love all this stuff so much. I have 3 dogs, 4 if you count my mom's dog. Wally comes over almost every day when she's at work. So I just love this stuff. These are the things that add so much value to my life. This is one of them. You've seen me talk about this, but I can't have an Amazon haul video without talking about this. This is a nanny cam where you can watch your dog from anywhere when you're not home. It has wide, high definition view, night vision, but this allows you to fill this top canister with treats, which I'll talk about my favorite treats and food in a second, and then shoot them out, toss them out to your dog while you're gone and talk to your dog. This is the crate that I use for my dogs. Now, truth be told, oh, good stretchy. Marlo's the only one that will more regularly use the crate, but if you are looking for a crate to crate train your dog or your puppy or to use to keep them kind of safe in the home, this is my absolute favorite. I've been using the Diggs crate for a number of years. It has the safer diamond wire mesh. It's aesthetic, it's easy to clean. So this is a puzzle feeder where you can put treats in here in the shape of a, what do they call this? Like a turntable. Or you can do something like a West Paw topple with the topple stopper, so you can fill it with their food or some wet food, maybe freeze it for a half hour, then have them work on it. Again, always supervised. One of my favorite harnesses is this one. It is so stinking cute, and I love that it has the little soft fabric on here, so it's nice and comfortable on Marlo, who used to be terrified of harnesses. And the only thing I don't love about this harness, and this is what it looks like, is it does have to go over the dog's head, which is fine for Marlo, but if you have a super nervous dog, that might be tough. And then my favorite long lead, this is 15 feet, is great for sniff walks and giving my dogs opportunity to be off leash with still some kind of security and safety. But the reason I love this one is it has a nice padded grip. So while I do avoid it and I train to not have this happen, if Marlo or Finn were to run to the very end of the leash towards something and it yanked on me, I'm not gonna get my hand all painful and injured because it has a nice thick grip here. So that's really nice. Ooh, before I get to the food, I need to show you this if your dog gets nervous with trimming their nails. So what you do here is you can put treats or their food in here, shut it, and then encourage your dog to scratch on here. So it's like a nail file. So these are some of my favorite treats to train with. This is by Crumps. It's literally just beef liver. Baby, get it. Yes, get it, get it, get it, get it. Yes, good job. There you go. Now, if you're looking for a more affordable kibble that's also higher quality, really impeccable sourcing, I really love this brand, Open Farm. It's their new baked kibble called Good Bowl. They have three different flavors. This is, now I feed my dogs, as you know, a fresher food diet, gently cooked food, like some of Open Farm's gently cooked or raised right, or different raw foods, or I DIY, which my dog food list is at RachelFusaro.com under dog food list, and I'll link it below. Now, if you wanna make your dog's own food without going super crazy and trying to get all the ingredients, one thing I do is I'll get a pre-made raw food or gently cooked food that has meat, bone, and organ. Again, I'll put my favorites down below. And then I'll add this as the base. And this is literally just dehydrated vegetables, raw goat milk powder, some fruit, some bone meal, some herbs that will make the base of your food complete. Or if you want to feed something for a more sensitive dog, a dog with allergies, or a picky dog, they have single ingredient recipes now, or single protein recipes now. This is their bison recipe, which dogs with sensitive gut issues, allergies, sensitivities always work with a vet, by the way. My favorite vets are linked down below, or my website. This is an awesome one to consider. They have a ton of flavors, very well sourced, amazing ingredient deck. Oh, and I almost forgot, this is a dental chew that my 14-year-old Labrador, can you see that, tore into this bag. Keep in mind, I had this on the dining room table. My 14-year-old lab can't even jump in the car anymore, but he was able to, when I was gone, jump on the dining room table, which he has not done anything like that since he was a puppy, and get in this bag. That's how much he loves these. These are a go-to in my house. They're literally 2 ingredients. They're sweet potato chews with beef liver sprinkled on them. Now I wanna deep dive more into how I'm training my very nervous, worried puppy mill rescue Marlo, because we're going through a whole behavior modification. Click the video right here to watch that. Or if you wanna see what I actually feed my dogs on my feeding routine, click the video right here. Click that subscribe button, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Goodbye.